Alaikum. Hello everybody. We start the first course speaking about the nature of entrepreneurship. Firstly, the word entrepreneur is widely used both in everyday conversation and as a technical term in management and economics. Its origin from the French word entrepreneur, where an entrepreneur was an individual commissioned to undertake a particular commercial project. A number of concepts has been derived from the idea of the entrepreneur, such as entrepreneurial, entrepreneurship, and entrepreneurial process. During the ancient period, the word entrepreneur was used to refer to a person who managing the large commercial project through the resources provided to him. In the 17th century, a person who has signed a contractual agreement with a government to provide stipulated products or to perform service was considered as entrepreneur. With the passage of time and at the beginning of the 18th century, if we consider the merchant, the farmers, and the professional, they are operate the risk. Example, when the merchant buy products at a known price and sell it at a known price, and this shows that they are operating at the risk. Okay? But in the late of the 18th or the early of 20th century, the entrepreneur organizes and operates an enterprise for what? For a personal gain. When we speak about the meaning of entrepreneurship, we can say the entrepreneurship is the manifest ability and willingness of individuals on their own, in teams, within and outside existing organization to perceive and create a new economic opportunity, a new product methods or organizational schemes, and new products market combination, and to produce their ideas in the market in the face to uncertainty or other obstacles by making decision on location for and the use of resources and institution. Now we speak about the characteristics of entrepreneurship. First one is an economic activity done to create, develop, and maintain a profit-oriented business. Secondly is the beginning with identify an opportunity as a potential to sell and make profit in the market. And the entrepreneurship is the ability of enterprise and entrepreneur to take a risk. Finally, the entrepreneurship is the best utilization of valuable sources. Finally, the entrepreneurship can be understood as an economic process where an idea is generated or an opportunity is created, referred to development and implemented while exposed to an uncertainty to realize a profit by effective utilization of resources. After talking about the definition of the entrepreneurship, we speak now about a definition of entrepreneur. Who are the entrepreneurs? The entrepreneur is any person who creates and develops a business idea and take the risk of setting up the enterprise to produce a product or service which satisfy the consumer need. The entrepreneur can also be defined as a professional who discovers a business opportunity to produce improved new goods and services and identifies a way in which resources required can be mobilized. Another definition of entrepreneur is like an individual who has the ability to identify and pursue a business opportunity, undertakes a business venture, raises the capital to finish it, gathers the necessary physical, financial, and human resources needed to operate the business venture, sets goals for him or herself and others, initiates appropriate action to ensure success, and assumes all or a major portion of the risk. Now let us take a look at the different types of entrepreneurship are essential and complementary force of economic development. The first classification of the type of entrepreneurship is based on the risk. There is three types: innovative entrepreneurship, when the entrepreneur comes up with new ideas and turns them into a valuable business and find new ways to market to products and make their business stand out from the crowd, or sometimes create a new crowd. The star examples are Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. The second one is imitative entrepreneurship. The entrepreneurship here is characterized by the adaptation of exogenously changing technologies. Examples are the development of the small shopping complex and small car manufacturers. The last one is the drone entrepreneurship. It's concerned with such businesses in which owners are satisfied with the existing mode and speed of business activity and show no inclination in gaining market leadership. They refuse to make any modification in the existing production methods, in spite of incurring recurring losses. Another classification of the type of entrepreneurship is based on the business. There is three types also. The agricultural entrepreneurship is the first one, where the covers a wide spectrum of agricultural activities like cultivation, marketing of agricultural produce, irrigation, mechanization, and agricultural technology. The second one is manufacturing entrepreneurship. It identifies the needs of the consumer and then explores the resource and technology to be used to manufacture the product to satisfy those needs by the converting raw materials into the finished products. The last one is the trading entrepreneurship. We speak here about the trade, where the finished product from the manufacturers and sells this to the consumer, either directly or through the middlemen, such as the wholesalers and dealers and retailers. This middleman acts as a link between the manufacturer and the consumer. The last classification is based on the use of the technology. There is the technical entrepreneurship, deals with establishing and running industry based on the science and technology. Of course, they use the innovative methods of production. In the no technical entrepreneurship, it's concerned with the use alternative and imitative methods of what? Of marketing and distribution strategies to make their business survive and thrive in a competitive market. Thank you for your attention. See you the next lesson.